is to tell you about available types of financial aid at Santa Rosa Junior College, which can help you take care of education-related expenses, including your enrollment fees, books, supplies, and even help you take care of the food and rent that you need in order to be a successful student. Many students need help in order to get through their education, and financial aid can help you reach those goals. SRJC for free is available regardless of income. It's going to save your family over $4,600 over 2 years if you are a California resident, an AB 540 student attending SRJC for the first time. You need to be a full-time student and apply for financial aid, and be sure to include our school code. If you meet all those criteria, then you are going to get your $46 per unit enrollment fees waived for your first 2 years at Santa Rosa Junior College. Additionally, you can qualify for the Doyle Scholarship if your GPA at high school is over a 2.0. Again, your financial aid application is your application for the Doyle Scholarship. The average student gets $1,200 a year for 2 years. Some students get bonuses up to $1,700, and if students are attending part-time, they can get partial Doyle. They won't qualify for SRJC, but they still may qualify to get their enrollment fees waived through the California Promise Grant that I'll tell you about in just a second. I do want to mention that if your GPA is below a 2.75 and over a 2.0, you will need to complete an essay, and you'll be sent an email prompting you to do so. The California Promise Grant covers your $46 per unit enrollment fees. When we return to campus, it'll also make parking pass no more than $30 a semester. This is a wonderful award because you can be a part-time student, a continuing student, or a returning student. Many middle-class families qualify to get their enrollment fees waived through the California Promise Grant. So if you're an ally or a parent and you're thinking about coming back to school, make sure to fill out your financial aid application so that we can get those enrollment fees waived for you. Be sure to include your school code. Most of you will be filling out the California Dream Act application, and that's again for our AB 540 students. If you're a U.S. citizen, permanent resident, or an asylee, then you'll fill out the FAFSA. The financial aid process. Every year you apply for financial aid, preferably during the priority filing period, which is October 1st through March 2nd. Right now, students are applying for the priority filing period for fall of 21 and spring of 22 by filling out the 21-22 California Dream Act application, or FAFSA. You're going to need 2019 income information for yourself and your parent if a parent is required, and for most high school students, parent information is required on your financial aid application. Both you and the parent are going to need to sign your application, and after you sign it and submit it, you're going to get a response back, an email, saying that you've applied, and then you get another one shortly afterwards letting you know that it's been processed and sent to the school. But SRJC doesn't start processing financial aid for the upcoming award year until January. So we're going to start processing fall 21 and spring 22 aid in January. If you want to get a jump on things, then you can go ahead and create a mygrantinfo.csac.ca.gov or your Cal Grant. They call that Web Grants for Students. It's where you're going to be able to go and see if you've been awarded a Cal Grant, and if so, the action that you need to take in order to receive those funds. At SRJC, you may need to do something to get your financial aid, including that Cal Grant, and you're going to find that information in student forms. We'll send you an email too, but once you sign up for student forms, you'll be able to opt in for text messages, so you can be sure that you submit those important documents. Every year I have students that are eligible for thousands of dollars, and they don't follow through, and a really simple form can keep you from missing out on thousands of dollars. You'll also need to let us know once how you'd like to be paid, and you'll do that through a service called Bank Mobile. Then your file is going to get processed, and we're going to send you in date order. So it'll either be the date that we receive your application in our system, if we don't need anything from you, or the date that we receive the documents that are required to complete your file. You'll be able to view your awards at myfinancialaid.santarosa.edu. There are a lot of portals that we use for students to manage financial aid, and we do have a landing page for students to access each and every one of those portals. It's called Quick Links to Student Financial Services Logins. And when you're there, you're going to be able to see the different portals and have direct links along with short explanations of what each one does. After you've gone through and you've been awarded, if you're enrolled and you're eligible, you get paid. Many of you are going to qualify for Cal Grants. The first grant I want to tell you about is Cal Grant A. While you can't get it at Santa Rosa Junior College, if you're a low to moderate income student and have a 3.0 or better grade point average out of high school, meet income and asset requirements, then it's going to cover your tuition at a UC or CSU. That's amazing. Tuition over at UC right now is almost $13,000 a year. It's going to be put on reserve for you so you can do your first 2 years affordably at Santa Rosa Junior College. And then after you've completed S or JC, it'll be ready for you when you transfer to Sonoma State, Berkeley, or wherever it is that you like to transfer. Cal Grant B is for first-generation, low-income families. The GPA required is lower, as is the income requirement. You're going to qualify for $1,656 a year at SRJC for your first year and every year afterwards. When you're transferring to UC or CSU, it's going to pay like a Cal Grant A, so it's going to cover your tuition. The university isn't for everyone. Some people just want to get out and have a good job, and we know we need a little bit of training in order to do that. Typically those short vocational programs like being a culinary or diesel mechanic or being a dental assistant all require some tools and supplies, and you can get some supplies for the $1,094 a year for up to 2 years that you would receive if you're awarded a Cal Grant C. If you're getting awarded a Cal Grant B or C at SRJC and you're enrolled full-time, more classes mean more money. So full-time enrollment gets you a bonus. If you're enrolled in 12 to 14 and a half units a semester, then you're going to wind up getting an extra $649 each semester, or just under $1,300 a year. If you're enrolled in 15 units or more a semester, you're going to get an extra $2,000 a semester, so over $4,000 in the year. We have a lot of resources to support you. The California Student Aid Commission, Web Grants for Students, that's where you're going to go and create your account to manage that Cal Grant. Check on your status, see if you've been awarded, let them know what school you want to go to, and then confirm your graduation after you graduate. At the JC, we've got the Dream Center. That's going to be a key resource for our undocumented students. We have a chatbot for financial aid at SRJC. And the JC as a whole has a Welcome Center, which is pretty much virtual now. And we also have a really cool app. And last but not least is Cash Course. I wish people talked to me about managing my money and financial wellness. When I was young, it would have probably saved me at least one of the painful lessons that I had to learn. But Cash Course is designed to help high school students and college students get some skills so that they can manage their money wisely. Last but not least, if you need more help with financial aid at Santa Rosa Junior College, visit our website at financialaid.santarosa.edu. You can give us a call Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 524-4471. You can send us an email at our general financial aid email, financialaid@santarosa.edu. We also have Zoom drop-in hours where we can help you one-on-one and be able to share screens with you and help you navigate through the system. It's daily between 10 to 12 and again from 2 to 4. Welcome to SRJC.